that motivation to gather and control more and more of the world for ourselves, to be at the top, seems to be what we've validated, what we've celebrated when we celebrate our paragons of industry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we're celebrating, like that's a mode of exercising power.
We all want everything.
Right.
On an island, we all want a boat. We all want everything.
But we also have an ability to cultivate different motivations. That's the heart of the argument around Buddhism, I think, this is that we can cultivate different
compassion.
But ultimately, and I do think this is the argument of Buddhism from the beginning, and why Buddhism, like a big critique of Buddhism, when people look at it as a religion over time, is relatively apolitical, right?
Yeah.
It does seem to engage with political power, but it, like when you look at the early narratives of Buddhist engagement with political power, it's not about converting nations. It's about converting kings, right? With a hope that bringing the set of motivations rooted around compassion and enlightenment to the kings will also then reshape the way they rule so that you have a just, more verdant, and we can debate whether that's true or not, right? But they're not even looking at political power as kind of a set of political structures around this that we need to, that doesn't happen until engage Buddhism in the 20th century. That's when you begin to have Thich Nhat Hanh and others look at
going to the Paris Accords and stuff.
And that there may be work to do there, right? There may be political work to do there within the context of Buddhism. I'm not taking that question up right now, but I am saying there does seem to be a kind of wisdom that like the problems are not particularly different. Their food, their livability, they're having an ability to have a good life in the face of human ignorance and suffering, right? There's the reality that people seem to embrace lives that seem counterproductive.
Yeah.